Welcome back to the Odtuk UK YouTube channel. Today we've got with us my Audi S3 2016. It's a 310 brake horsepower model. I know it's been a while since you've last seen me on a video. I'm back again to show you this fantastic machine. Unfortunately, it is going to be going soon, so this will probably be one of a few videos that I show you on this S3. It's currently running the stage 1 map at the moment, so I reckon it's about 370 brake horsepower. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, ownership of an S3. So I've had this S3 for about 18 months now, probably close to 2 years actually. Cheers mate. And yeah, it's been a good car to own. Would I recommend one? Definitely. So I wanted something that had the comfort of 4-wheel drive, so I could go for big power and actually be able to put the power down. So I didn't really want anything front-wheel drive. Didn't particularly want anything rear-wheel drive this particular time, so the S3 or Golf R suited what I was looking for. I did consider the RS3 as well, because I do love the sound of that car. However, this one came up at a ridiculous price that I just kind of had to take. Couldn't really say no to it. So I've had a number of messages on Instagram, which is ODTUK. Go follow that if you're not following it yet. Regarding what's the ownership like, so what's the running cost like, what type of miles per gallon do you get? Sorry guys, the battery died on my other camera, so I had to change. But yeah, it's been a pretty good car in terms of running costs. Obviously you've got the tyres you've got to buy, which you can't just get standard regular budget tyres or anything like that. You have to get the proper stuff because there's a lot of power underneath your right foot, so you've got to make sure you can put that down to the ground comfortably. You've got your MMI system with Bluetooth and sat-nav, DAB, all of that. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I believe on this model as well you've also got the Google Maps, which I think they have discontinued in some type of way, but it is still technically there. I believe that there's a mod you can do to re-enable it somewhere in the software, but it's actually disabled now. But yeah, I mean overall it's a great car. Like I say, it's not too bad on fuel. Yeah, I believe these stage 2 you can take up to 420 brake horsepower, and I mean the noise it makes as well. That for yourself. Makes a fabulous noise. So soon we're going to be moving over to electric cars, and obviously electric cars don't make the same noises that petrol or even diesel cars make. Although it's not as good as the RS3, it's still a pretty nice noise. I know a lot of people complain about these engines, the MQB, being a little bit tinny and not as deep. Obviously you've got your different driver modes, so you've got your individual, dynamic, auto, comfort and your efficiency. So majority of the time I drive this car, I tend to drive it in comfort. and then obviously when I feel a bit spirited, I'll switch it into dynamic. For the most part, I've found comfort's the best. The thing I don't like with the efficiency mode is when you take your foot off the accelerator, it puts it into a coasting mode, and obviously when you put your foot back on the accelerator, it then goes back into gear, but there's a little bit of hesitation naturally because it's got to select a gear, and for me it just feels a little bit unnatural, so I just tend to leave it in comfort. So I did have an R600 installed on the car, which is the intake, and it did make the engine sound a little bit more aggressive. It made the throttle response a little bit more responsive as well. And that has been taken off the car because the car is going to be sold now. But yeah, it's just a overall very reliable, very decent car. Because mine is the 2016 to 2018 model, I've got the 7-speed DSG gearbox, so that's why I've got the coasting mode when in efficiency. But yeah, overall it's a nice box, selects the right gear, the majority of the time. A lot of people say they're a little bit jerky in start traffic. It can be quite jerky when driving at slower speeds. Also, if you don't already know, we've got the odtuk.com merch store, so we're selling t-shirts, hoodies, caps and whatever else, so go and check that out. And we've also got our Facebook page as well, UK ODT, and once again we've got the Instagram page, which is ODT UK. If you don't already follow, I release a lot of information on that page. I'm more likely to be active on that page as well, so as you can tell it has been quite a while since I've last uploaded. So yeah, go follow the Instagram page. With me, I love my cars, I love technology, I love travelling, so yeah, you'll have a mixture of things coming from me. So if you haven't already, drop a comment down below of what your thoughts are. Do you think the Audi S3 or the Golf R is the king of the MQB platform, or do you think it could be the Seat Cupra, Leon Cupra? Drop it down in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, drop me a subscribe, it really helps the channel. And also a like to help this video get out to all the people who are interested in an S3, Golf R or a Seat Leon Cupra. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching.